Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of American Dad Apocalypse Soon. The new event, The Search for the Future, has begun, so today I'm going to jump in and cover this event and maybe make a little bit of progress. Just started today, along with many other things going on. The Hustle Castle event just started today, Zero City event started today, and American Dad event started today. Combine that with the existing event going on in Shelter War, my days are going to be busy for a while. So let's go ahead and jump in and cover this event. Like I said in the preview, this is, for me and many others, one of the favorite style of events going on. And hopefully if you guys are on my Discord server, you saw some of the other information that was posted there after I posted my preview video. We did have a little bit of additional information leaked there. So here we go, The Search for the Future. It's a 10-day event. We have 9 days left. I have made no progress. You see I have a lot of hammers and a lot of magnifiers. Real quick, if you go, some of the times if you save up some of your previous items, you can open them and you get stuff. So I had a bunch of successful family land war results. This is a recent one, so I get 3 hammers and a magnifier here. So I had a bunch of those saved up from before, so because of that I was able to get a lot of stuff just for starting out. So the way this goes, the way I talked about, every screen here you're searching for the Nanobot, and if you buy a pass you get the chance to use the magnifiers. If you don't buy the pass you can't use them, and if you buy the pass, if you don't buy the pass, you have 1 special reward, and if you buy the basic pass you get 2 special rewards, and if you buy the premium pass you get 3 special rewards on every board. So as you can see I got 3 of those, and then every time I refresh my board I'll get 3 new magnifiers. So it makes for a lot of play in this game. Obviously it costs some money to do that, but it's a lot of good stuff. So this basically tells you get your laser cutters, you cut a spot, you get stuff. That's kind of the way it works. And we have this big chest up here. We'll go talk about that in a moment. But all the other, throughout the boards, you're going to have these items. Everybody who does a fair amount of grinding, especially with the passes, you're going to be able to get some of this kind of stuff, and more than likely all of this stuff. So we got this special ring. Each attack increases energy charge. For some reason, energy charge is nothing in this game. Those units don't really do much. It's all physical damage. I expect they'll balance that out at some point. So some of this kind of stuff will be a little bit more useful, and maybe this ring will be the first step. But right now, probably not going to be useful. We got the Nano Amulet. Upon death, places a distracting bot next to the enemy of the same class as the wearer. If there is none next to a random enemy, the bot forces nearby enemies to attack itself for 3.5 seconds. Ooh. That could be dangerous. That might change the meta in this game a little bit. And we have a light energy chainsaw. Critical hits deal triple damage. And obviously chainsaws are new. We didn't have those before, and that is in the game. A chance to do quadruple damage. This is the same thing that we have in Hustle Castle. It's a spear, I think it's called. And it does the same kind of damage. And like I said, this will be the beginning of sets and things like that that are going to be coming in the future, I'm sure, when SR11 goes live. Probably sooner rather than later. Okay, gear. Just one note on this gear here. Assuming this plays out like all the other games do, these are legendary outfits that give you a lot of output. So it's going to be anywhere in this range between 1586 and 1727. So if you roll one and you get something on the 1586, you cannot accept it. Just let it go. It'll show up again on another screen, and you got a chance to get a higher reroll. So if you want to optimize the numbers you can get, try to get something on the higher end of these ranges here. And just ignore it if it's on the lower end. If you don't care, then whatever, just take it. So cool looking legendary gear for all of the worker outfits. Those are always fun to get. As long as you do a fair amount of grinding, you can get all those without too much trouble. And you get premium, you get magnifiers, you get extra cutters, you get chests, you get a lot of stuff here. All the other previous versions of this have a lot of legendary glue. I don't know why. I have tons of them in all my games. I never use them, but that is something I'm sure that will be coming. And things for your heroes if you have heroes at this point. So now we have this futuristic chest, and you get this futuristic chest by every time you get 30 smashes, 30 laser cutters here, you're going to get a chance for a premium chest, and in that chest you get a chance to get some of this stuff. You're going to get a lot of junk. A lot of those chests will be full of junk, but some of them will have some of these premium items, and as you can see there's only 6 premium items, and these are the ones that we showed on the preview and that showed on the Discord server. So very nice. We got video views of what's going to be happening here. So we got the fusion shotgun. When attacking, has a chance to do damage and shoots an energy grenade that makes enemy engineers and gunslingers randomly switch sides. This is... It doesn't say who it's for. I imagine this is for an engineer, but it says shotgun, which is for the gunslingers. They have this weapon in Hustle Castle and Zero City, but it's for the people in the middle rather than the people in the back. So, and it's quite huge, actually. It's very, very successful as far as, especially when you get a hologram on it. But we'll see how it plays out in this game, especially if it's going to be on gunslingers, which is very interesting. Here we go. Here's our engineering weapon. Restores health and strengthens allies that deals the greatest damage to increase damage. Could be fun. So maybe engineers are going to start coming around. And for our tanks, we got initiates an energy overload, stunning enemies in a short range for 1 second and dealing more damage. All right, then we got the gear, the armor. Infects, yeah, this is stuff that's been in the other games as well. Infected enemies lose touch and unable to deal critical damage and dodge attacks, and armor reduced by 30%. Not very exciting in my mind. The fusion energy set connects a random enemy. This is in all the other games. I never use it, but while the connection is active, connects with enemy. 100% of the damage done to the wearer if the enemy is killed. The wearer in 3, it will restore it. And then our tank. Once in a while, taking damage places a beacon nearby. Enemies around the beacon start attacking for 2 seconds. When expired, the beacon explodes, dealing damage. So those are the premium items that we're going for. Again, you don't get these all the time. So that's it. You basically just go and do a bunch. And then as you complete these boards, you get... when you get 30 smashers, you get these special chests, but also when you collect enough nanobots and clear screens, you can complete these quests over here. Sorry. Got all kinds of messages coming in here. Giveaway just ended, so if you're not on my Discord server, you can enter giveaways by being on the server. I just ended this week's giveaway, so I need to get those turned in. Yeah, so here we go. This is... Oh, yeah. I misspoke. So here's the daily quests. Just by completing these are kind of like, your daily items. You get not hammers, you get these laser cutters. So if you don't have premium or you don't have the special pass, you only get these bronze ones up top. If you buy the basic pass, you get these extra ones, which give a chance for 4 more cutters every day. And then if you buy the third set, you can get this one down here, which gives you a chance to get 6 more. And as you can see, I actually did a lab, believe it or not, and we completed 1 because of my partner being super strong, and I only got 1. So I'm not going to be able to finish this one because my squad is not set up for labs. I'm highly unsuccessful at them. Objectives, this is what I was talking about. So when you find nanobots, you get these things. So after 1, you get 3 days of the koala. After 2, you get 3 days premium, yada yada yada. We get some stickers, we get a random legendary item, and then once we get to 10, we get this event related artifact, and here it will go at the start of the battle. Plant a nanomine. The nanomine will explode when the total damage done by the enemies reaches 50% of the allies' total health. So I guess when you're halfway beating them, explosion deals 15,000 damage to all enemies, increasing cooldown. After the first explosion, the nanomine will detonate once in a while, dealing 12,000 damage. That seems like a good one. So this is one that everybody's going to get who's playing because you only need to get through 10. Seems pretty good, but if everybody's going to have it, maybe it's not going to be so special. But once you get past 10, you start, every 10 or so, you get another chest. And these are not quite the premium chests because you don't get those premium gear items, but you still get a chance to get some good stuff. And that's every 10, and except for this 135 here, we get a legendary reroll. So that'll be fantastic. I guess I should call it a big reroll. Here it stops at 40, but it's going to keep going. So every 50, 60, 70, 80, you're going to get another one of these chests, but you won't get any more rerolls. So that is that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of this. Unfortunately, the last couple times I've been too busy in the other games, so I ended up saving them all for the end. I wasted a bunch of resources, so I'm going to try to spend these a little bit more throughout as I'm going. Historically, we've gotten a ton of cash, so you're probably going to want to be leveling up some of your stickers. I don't know if that's available now. I hear some people talking on my server that it's not, but let's just dive in right here and see. So there we go. I start off, obviously, see-through, hit the wrong button here. So go in, clear some spaces, which, Unfortunately, this is looking to be a bit slow at the moment on the emulator. Oh, there we go. So we do have cash. Look at that. First shot, 1 million. So you get 1 million cash every single time. So I am needing to back out of here real quick. I got to see how much cash. I think I can hold 10 million. Because that is like the most important currency these days is getting cash. I don't have... Just so you know, the happiness, as long as you stay in there doing your stuff, your work, everybody's going to get unhappy. So backing out occasionally and click on some of this happiness is going to keep the whole place happy. So leveling, I'm just going to pick something random. It doesn't matter. Level up. Oh, there we go. I got quite a bit. So I can do some leveling here. So since I'm here, let me just pick something I want to use. I need to get some more epic stickers. There we go. We'll just do these 2 health ones here. Max this one out. 6 million done. And throughout this event, we'll be able to level up a lot of these, which is one of the really good things about this event is all the cash that you can get. Unfortunately, the last time I had this event in Hustle Castle, I ran out of the glitter-related item, so I couldn't use anything. So I was maxed out on cash, which was 15 million, and I stayed there the entire time. And I gained probably another 20 million and I couldn't use it. So that was very, very disturbing. But I hope that does not happen here. So some of these premium items I get, some I don't. The goal here is to do more labs, so I'm going to get these. I usually pass on those, to be honest, but since I don't have a lot of those items yet, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Unfortunately, when I'm doing these on camera and in live, actually, how many of these do we get? Only 2. I quite often miss the special Nanobot type item, so hopefully that does not happen again. That was not where I should have put that one, but who cares? Definitely not where I should have put that. Most of these, I mean, only those small amounts. Later on, I might start taking some of those chests, but early on here, I'm not going to waste my magnifiers on that. All right, so since that shape doesn't fit, I'm going to go ahead and just open these up. I'm looking for 1 nanobot, 1 more special item. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Legendary armor sticker. Okay, so that's all 3 of our specials. So now I'm looking for that nanobot, and once I find it, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. It quite often shows up on the last one, so I would not be surprised if it shows up. There we go, second to last one. So I'm not even going to open this last one because it's just a basic item, so who cares? So let's refresh and go to the next board. I'll get 3 new magnifiers. They're not going to tell me. Okay, that's nice. That was actually a little bit of a delay in some of the other games. A screen pops up telling you got 3 new ones. Oops, misclick. 30 golden turds for that. And I'm gonna probably stop some of these pretty soon instead of taking those every single time. I recommend taking this one every single time because you use a cutter to get a cutter. So you break even, but what you do get is you increment your counter down here by 1 more. So definitely recommend doing that every single time. So I'm going to do a few of these. I'm going to try to open them up throughout somewhat so I can use the food and things like that that come in. Look at that. All the premiums already. Take the koala, we'll take premium. I should actually keep track of all this so I can see what I actually win. Alright, let's go through a few more. I want to actually probably get to 130 so we can open up 1 premium chest. And then I'll save the rest for another time. More food. I'm not going to take it because I'm just wasting it at this point. Make sure I didn't miss the nanobot. I don't see it. So again, don't have the perfect fit there. They do group things together very often. So we got premium, premium, premium. So it wouldn't surprise me if the nanobot is right there. And it was. So I should have jumped on that one right away because I kind of had the idea it was there. So I could have saved some of my magnifiers. And there's also some screens. They kind of, like you kind of have a premium screen where there's just a lot of good, useful stuff that gets grouped together. So if you find 1 or 2 good things, you're probably going to find more good things. So if you find a screen that's not very good, it's probably going to keep going with not very good very often. Ooh, what is this? My first chainsaw. I think I'm going to pass on this because I'm probably not going to use it. it's only epic, and more than likely I will have a legendary one of these at some point sooner rather than later. So I'm going to hold off on that one rather than buying that one, or not buying it, but using a cutter on that one. Yeah. Again, I'm not going to keep going crazy on the lab stuff, considering I don't do them very often. I need to do them, but I don't do them. So we got 2 premiums. There's our 3rd premium. Epic sticker chest. Personally, I don't think this is worth it. It's not very good, but I'm going to do it just because I'm probably going to be spending all my glitter throughout this event. So anything I can get that's going to increase that a little bit is probably going to be worth it for me. And the shape doesn't fit. Where are we at here? So we got 1, 2, we got all our premiums. All we're looking for is the Nanobot. Oh, well, we'll just... Did I get lucky on the first one? I did. Fantastic. Refresh. Yes. So we are on our 3rd board, so we can go here and complete a couple of our quests, our objectives. So we get 3 extra days of the qual and 3 extra days of premium. The next one gives us you, and then we'll get some damage ones on 6. That'll be definitely what I'm looking forward to. So we're on up to 30. We got 16 cutters. We're going to go through 14 more here. Not cutters. Yeah, cutters. Cash. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I will take that happily. And hacksaw. So this is probably going to be useful. It's probably something that would be better than I'm currently using. But the problem is it's for wood, and as it is, I'm not using... I only have 1 worker in the moment. I get the wood from stealing stuff, and then I spend it, you know, when we have visitors coming. So I do have a 500, so yeah, so I could actually make use of that and it would be better, but it's just not really worth the cutter because you don't need wood anymore in this game. Once SR11 comes, then we'll need it again for a while. So it could be worth it as far as that goes, but yeah, I'm not going to... Ooh, this could be one of those boards with lots of cash on it. Very nice. That's 2 already. So I get more excited about the cash than I do, you know, an epic item that I probably will never use. Ooh. Oh, I thought that said premium. Not premium. This is premium. Once in a while deals damage to the enemy. So this is something I probably will never use, but I recommend taking these because assuming they implement SR11 the same way TR and CC11 go in Hustle Castle and Zero City, you need 46 legendary pieces to be able to complete one level 11 set. So we have 10, 17, 27, 34, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need 46 legendary items plus a bunch of other stuff as well. So get legendary items as much as you can. Don't break them down to glitter. Make sure you save them because you will need them at SR11. So we will take that one. Pass on the other one, obviously. I'm going to go here, here. It doesn't matter. It's the exact same shape both times. We're missing 1 more premium and our Nanobot. Again, the shapes. Oh, no, we do have that shape. Okay. There's our Nanobot. So now, normally I say when you get the Nanobot, just go to the next screen, but we only have 2 left, and we know that one of them is going to be premium. So 50-50 shot of getting something above average. So for me, it's going to be worth it no matter what. Looks like we found it on the first one. Nope. I'll take that anyway. There we go. Not bad. I'll take that. All right, 22. So as you can see, the game plays very slow. So I've gone through hundreds of these cutters, and it just takes a very long time. But that's okay. Epic glue. I'm taking that one for sure. For sure. So this one might be useful. So 1,503 for chef. Let's go see what our chefs are doing at the moment. Oh, there we go. It's already a plus 300. There's 2 people that aren't. All right, done. We're taking that one too. If I can get a plus 300 on food, definitely worth it. Plus we'll get a couple legendary outfits, which will hopefully help as well. Golden turds, not going to take those because as you see I have a lot. Everybody asks me why I have so many all the time. I bought the $100 deal once and I hardly ever used it. I bought the $10 and you get 22,000, I think it is, deal, and I don't really use it. Plus you get events like this where you just earn tons and tons and tons. So I have a lot, I've earned a lot, and I never use them for anything. So one day maybe. Definitely the TR11 I might, or SR11. I don't like this shape right here, but I have a feeling the thing is down there, so I need to get down there sooner rather than later. There we go. Perfect. That's the shape I want. And I was wrong. 1, 2, 3 premium. Still looking for the Nanobot. Waste. Can't use that. It's just as useful as the wood is. And we get to another screen without... we still got 3 more to go to complete our first premium chest. I want to show you how bad they can really be, because usually at the beginning you don't get the good. I could get lucky, of course, but usually at the beginning you don't get anything good. So I'm just going to show you how what kind of things you should be expecting. All right, so this board should be the last one. We'll see. Oop, cutter. Yeah, we'll take that one. Free cutter. Okay, 2 more. Obviously, we'll definitely use 1 at the very least. Food chest, always worth it, 100%. I haven't been doing much grinding with that, but one day that'll come in handy. We'll go right here again, I guess. Yeah, it's questionable. It's probably not worth the cutter, to be honest, but since I have so many events going on and so much stuff, it's hard to optimize everything, so I'll just go with, yeah, it'll be helpful. You might want to consider not doing that though. 1, 2, so we got 1 more premium and 1 more nano here. Okay, so we got over 30, so we'll finish the screen. There's our other premium. There we go, there's our nano. So we'll refresh, and that will be it for the boards for today. Got 3 more magnifiers. I can go in here and take objective, get our health and damage stickers, very nice, and go back to this premium chest. Then you can stack these up. I usually have a bunch at the end and do them all at the end. So there's only 6, and you get a chance to get tons and tons of these chests, or a good handful of them anyway, without pushing too much. So the drops on these, I'm sure, are going to be pretty low. Let's see what we can expect. This is probably a little above average, to be honest with you. So at SR11, I get some SR11 stuff for my hero, or 10, sorry, not 11, 10. You get some glitter, and then you get some gear. Sometimes you get better gear, sometimes worse gear, sometimes you get golden turds, so, and then sometimes you get the premium event item, so. Yeah, so that's it. That's the search for the future. It's a fun event. You get a lot of playing, like I said, and especially if you buy that pass. This is one where I personally think it's definitely worth it. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it here so it doesn't go too long. Get this video processed. I have a Hustle Castle one as well, and I'm gonna do one for Zero City. Get those up and going, and be sure to join my Discord server. You can see the link down below or in the description, and join the conversations and things going on with everything on the server at this game, the other games. If you watch those as well, you can find information there about that as well. So good luck. Hopefully you get a lot of good stuff, and until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.